We're high school sweethearts, but not in the conventional way. So the first time I saw her was at my mom and her mom's work. She was helping on her mom in the office, and I was just helping out my mom in the kitchen.
I didn't really officially see him until my mom made me go to his first band show. His mom made everyone in the office go. We all had to buy tickets, and my mom said that she would only go if I went. I said I would only go if the guy was cute. So Tyler's mom sent a picture, but it was a picture of like the side of his head. You saw black and blue hair, and me and my mom were talking, and I was like, I am going to marry him. Like, we are going to fall in love and we are going to get married.
I was looking for a date for my friend for prom. I was wondering if she was willing to go with my friend.
I would not go to prom with his friend. He kept asking. I think we ended up talking until 4 o'clock in the morning that night. Tyler kept trying to bring up his friend. I would get off on a tangent to talk about anything else.
She just kept saying, no, I don't really want to go with him. And I said, well, you know, please just go and you can dance with me if you want. And she was like, no, I'd rather not do your friend like that. So I'd rather just go with you.
He was just kind of clueless. He was just a really sweet guy. He had no idea whether or not a girl liked him. So I just spent from 7 p.m. to 4 a.m. convincing him that I did. And then by the end of the night, Tyler was really cute, and he was like, I don't know about you, but I think that I'm feeling something along those lines. And I was like, finally, yes.
I was dating someone else at the time. I had no idea she was interested. And once I found out she was interested, I broke up with the other girl.
Once Tyler was in, he was all in. He was completely adorable.
She's definitely more of the romantic type, but I think that I fell for her first.
There were a lot of things that were interesting and appealed to him as a young boyfriend. He always opened doors, and I don't think I've opened a door for myself when we're together since we started dating. My mom told me a story when Tyler and I first started talking about how he was going to a concert with his dad. And like as soon as they got there, they called his mom and told her that they were there. And to me, that was just the cutest thing in the world.
It doesn't feel like it's been almost 8 years. It almost feels like it's high school still. Time flies by. Even when we're arguing or having a rough patch or anything, I always felt like no matter what, I'm never gonna find anyone as good as Stacy or anyone else like her. So I've always kind of felt like she was the one. Early on, we were talking about how we hated to be apart and we couldn't wait to be together forever. She went to Georgia State, I went to Georgia Tech, and they're both right there in the middle of Atlanta, like less than a mile apart.
It didn't take us long to realize we were 5 minutes apart and we could be together as long as we wanted. The time spent at Tyler's apartment got longer and longer until we realized that pretty much all of my stuff was in his space, and we just went head into it. So my first year of college and his second year on, we lived together. The proposal, I had pretty much decided that we were going on 7 years at the time, and Tyler was just going to make me wait until I was 50. I didn't pester him that much. I showed him some pictures of some rings a couple months earlier.
She had showed me rings earlier that year, and I kind of just stored them in the memory banks and knew what she liked. She had no idea. She didn't even really know I was ring shopping. So it happened actually right here. This is Highlands, North Carolina. My grandparents have a mountain house up here. Thanksgiving Day, 2013, I proposed. Every year, the Wesley family comes up for Thanksgiving. And about 5 years ago, Stacy started coming up with us. She just loves the town, loves the shopping. She definitely loves the outdoors. I just figured this would be a perfect place since it was such a special place to us already. We write our names on the wall over here. We stop by on our way down every year.
I saw our spot and Tyler was like, oh, well, let's go check it out. At the time, I was like, wow, okay, cool. We get to check out our names and see if they're there. I guess Tyler was looking for an opportunity to pull over on the way up, so it kind of worked out for him.
Usually we stop in this spot on the way down the mountain when it's daylight, but I stopped on the way up when it was night, and it was different, but it was perfect with the stars. She loved the sky.
So we got out of the car, found our names from the year before. We were just looking around. It was really cold, so I was ready to get back in the car, and then Tyler got really sweet and was like, oh, this is just the perfect spot. And I was like, yeah, it is. The stars are so nice. Then he was like, well, you know why else it's a perfect spot? And that's when he got down on his knee, said really cute things. He started it off with, I'm so serious. I'm not joking right now, Stacy. I think the months leading up, he was being a little bit obnoxious about it, trying to throw me off, I think. He would go down to tie his shoe and get down on his knee while he went down to tie his shoe. Stuff that he would say was just a little bit mean, but cute looking back on it. So at that point, I think he was afraid that I was going to think that he was kidding with me again.
I knew how she felt about me, and I knew how I felt about her, so I was pretty sure she was going to say yes.
He is very determined, very hardworking. He's just very caring, loving, and supporting no matter what. Whether you're a family, a friend of 10 years, a friend of 5 seconds, he's just an all-around good person.
She just makes me more happy than anyone. It doesn't matter what we're doing, sitting on the couch watching TV or special date nights, it's all the same. I'm just happy to be with her.
It's been a long time coming. We both have talked about when we got married since we were 16. So it's going to be nice to say I do, to exchange rings. I think that's just going to be very special. I'm just excited to have a home for us, with our pets, with our future children, with pictures of us on the walls, just doing adult things and being married and living our life until we're old and gray and sitting on our future wraparound porch with lemonade. We're both so excited. We just can't wait for that day to come so that we're married and we're officially together forever.
Hey, Poops.
Hi, Cupcake.
I love you so much.
I love you very much.
I don't know why it took me so long to propose, but I'm glad that it's finally here.
I cannot wait to spend my life with you and have everything play out.
We're gonna get married and I can't wait to spend my life with you.
Just being married to you and being your wife will, I think, just be amazing. I love the man that you have been since we were 16 and the man that you are becoming today.
I think we're a great team. You're just my dream girl.
I just can't wait to do life with you and be an adult with you and see where life takes us together.